set play, a little off the mark. Sometimes when you have a set play is like that's set up for a lob like that.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us in welcoming and thanking our mayor of Sacramento for the last 8 years. That man right there, Kevin Johnson.
Plenty of fouls to give. We'll see Cousins and Gay in a matter of moments for the Sacramento Kings. Again, Cousins has been playing
because he's coming in for Jordan Clarkson.
And with that, the Lakers have drawn even at 41. Fourth time we've been tied tonight.
Nice play by Thomas.
And Robinson steals it. He's going to go to the rim. Up and missed the layup. Clarkson tried to keep it alive, did not, but a good play by Robinson, just couldn't finish. Caspi now. He's going to go to the rack and score with the left hand.
Great defensive play by Robinson. He should have tried to tear the basket down, tried to lay it over the front of the lip. He did that, but it hit the back and bounced out.
Each team with 7 turnovers, and each team has capitalized with 9 points off of them. Mozgov will be in when it's dead. Clarkson, who was just at the free throw line, dumps it down low, 4 to shoot. Lakers up against it. Robinson has to fire it. He sees it.
Nope.
Going to get there.
Ball was still in his hands when the shot clock went off. That's a poor possession by the Lakers, but their effort has them right back in the hunt as Nick Young does check in for Jordan Clarkson.
And Robinson goes to the bench. So the Lakers on the floor: Ingram, Young, Randall, Mozgov, and Deng. So it's the starters minus Russell, and Ingram in for D'Angelo. Caspi.
D'Angelo will be in a second.
That's a nice bounce by DeMarcus Cousins. And the finish by Caspi. 45-41.
That's where the guy defending the passer, DeMarcus, has to take a little half step back and allow his teammate to cut underneath the one guy, not 2.
And as you said, D'Angelo will be in a moment. Ingram off target. Tries to get it again, but it's muscled away from him. There's just a strength factor, he and Cousins. DeMarcus with the dribble into the front court. Rudy Gay. Back to Cousins. Doesn't want to take that through. Lawson will. And nobody there but Lakers, and it's Deng who will get credit for the rebound. The wall, you can see a little extra bounce in his step after that game last night. That was a lively effort from him against the Knicks.
Yeah, well, he's looking to scratch for the first time in this one.
Deng, and right here he could, and does.
Right on cue.
Triple for Deng. Lawal with a season-high 22 last night and hit 5 from downtown against the Knickerbockers. Lakers battled, but just too much D. Rose and Porzingis last night. Cousins, now he will try the 3. He's 1 for his last 13 from beyond the arc. But the little guy, Lawson, has it today. He's wide left. And now here come the Lakers with 4 minutes to go in the half. Nick Young's going to try for 3. No, Mozgov was there, but beaten to the ball by Rudy Gay.
Tough shot to make, and that's the hit. That's the pump, break rhythm, 3-point shot.
Quick passing. Finds Ty Lawson from North Carolina. And he just baits Randall into a foul, and he'll shoot 2.
Those are the kind of fouls I think sometimes coaches have to live with. That's a difficult play for a big to make on a small, as Randall got a little out of position and picks up the shooting foul.
As Ty Lawson goes to the line, this Sacramento team, I'll get to that in a second. Laker fans, let your voices be heard and share your opinions on Lake Show. The show dedicated to the fans of the purple and gold. Don't miss Lake Show tomorrow at 6:30, only on Spectrum Sportsnet.
Ingram goes out and Russell comes in. Ingram only 1 out of 5, but he does have 5 rebounds.
Rebound good. And Ingram, 2 points, an assist, and those 5 that Stu just mentioned on the board.
Nice slip screen.
And Deng dunks it home after the assist from Russell.
What a nice little slip screen by Luol Deng. Good read by Mr. Russell.
On the attack, Sacramento. They have not finished games well this year, and they have not come back from behind after 3 quarters one time. So get a lead, and you're going to beat them.
Another look at that slip screen. Deng comes up, and then all of a sudden just slips and goes to the rim. Nice little pocket bounce, and easy deuce for Luol Deng.
And all of a sudden, Deng has gone from 0 to 5. 5 points in 11 minutes. With a couple of buckets in the last minute. Russell, baseline, count if it goes as he hits the deck. Foul by Collison, and the Lakers can get back into the lead if Russell can make both free throws.
Well, he backed Darren Collison all the way from almost a 3-point line down to the box, then decided to turn around and shoot the jumper and got fouled. So 2 free throws coming to D'Angelo. The first free throws for any starter.
Mike, we've been talking about the minutes limits put on Young and D'Angelo. Expand a little further.
Yeah, so we asked Luke about this before the game, and it's a little bit different for Russell than it is for Young, just given the nature of the injuries. And with D'Angelo with the knee, they want to make sure that they're not overloading it too much, and so he's going to be limited more like, Luke didn't want to say exactly, but a few minutes more than the 16 he played last night, probably tonight, and not much more than that. Nick Young, they're going to see how he feels at halftime and maybe be able to extend him a little bit more in the second half. This is just more of an issue of not playing much when he was off of the leg. So that's the thing with Nick and the calf. They think that he's probably a little bit more likely to play some than D'Angelo is as this trip rolls on, Bill and Stu.
Well, the Kings got away with one there. Camry out of control, and Nick Young just about intercepted that pass.
Yeah, Nick, that defense that everybody was focusing in on early in the year. DeMarcus with an air ball as we go to the timeout.
Well, 2 minutes and 58 to play. All the Lakers need to do is stay close to this team. I can see this team giving it up in the end.
As a Marriott Rewards member, I can embrace a world full of surprising moments.
The new Marriott portfolio of hotels now has 30 brands in over 110 countries. So no matter where you go, you are here. Join or link accounts today.
Hey y'all, Erin and Ben Napier here, and together with Bank of America, we're here to show you how to give old treasures new life. These trophies from Ben's glory days were just gathering dust in the attic.
Dang, junior high district champs.
Give me that. Remove these little guys from their bases and attach to a plank of wood to give Trophy Rack a whole new meaning. Another winning tip, earn 1% cash back on every purchase with the Bank of America Cash Rewards credit card.
Look at that, a Bud Light fan of the game.
Absolutely, and he really injected a lot of life into the Lakers with his individual effort. Can't say enough about what made this guy a potent player for the Lakers in training camp in order to make the team overall. It was all about work ethic, hustle, getting the Lakers extra possessions.
And of course, T-Rob wants to show this team as much or more than anybody else that a mistake was made a few years ago. The original team that drafted him high in the lottery, but just good hustle stats and good hustle play for Thomas Robinson as we come out here now with under 3 minutes to go in the quarter. First of this 7-game road trip. Game number 2 will be at Brooklyn in a couple of nights, and D'Angelo fumbles it away. But an over and back.
Wow.
What an interesting call.
Well, they're ruling that after D'Angelo lost control of it himself, the Kings got possession, threw it back court. So that's a strange one, but the Lakers will definitely take it.
So D'Angelo gets bailed out, and fortunately the Lakers will have the basketball again. Again, 2 nights from now we'll be in Brooklyn. 4 of the 7 teams that the Lakers will play on this trip have records below 500. The teams above 500, Charlotte, Miami, and a date with Cleveland, the champs on Saturday. Deng, as the ball will come to midcourt, the protocol brings the ball right there and inbound to D'Angelo.
I see they got a bigger guard on D'Angelo as he was taking advantage of Collison with his size.
Deng maneuvers to get an open 3.
Wow.
So after not a whole lot in the first quarter, Deng has really come to play here in the second.
The last 2 nights, I mean, his 3-point shooting has been very, very evident.
Defense has been there. He's had 18 steals in his last 9. So all of a sudden, it's a rebirth, a revitalization of Luol Deng in the last 24 hours.
One thing you can't do when you commit to doubling a player on the box is not allow him to step through, as we get another look at Luol Deng shooting the three despite the defensive presence of Aaron Aflalo.
All 8 points of Deng in the quarter. Cousins misses the free throw. Rudy Gay has an injury, and we need an update from Mike Trudell.
Yeah, Bill, the Kings are saying that Gay is doubtful to return with a right hip flexor strain. So they already have Ben McLemore out for the game with that left quad contusion, but Rudy Gay now, right hip flexor strain, doubtful to return.
Well, this game is there for the taking, Stu.
Yes, it is. As
Yeah.
Cousins misses 2, and you can see how they just don't have their hearts in it right now. That's why I said if the Lakers can stay close to this team, I see the Lakers pulling this one out. Right now, the Lakers have moved their lead up to 6.
It's a 9-0 Laker run. Aflalo into the corner. Temple. Koufos back now to Aaron. He's going to spin and leave the basketball. They have plenty of time to shoot. Still at 8. Collison, though, finds himself bottled up a little bit. Aflalo travels. Monty McCutcheon making the call out near midcourt. So the Lakers looking to end this half strong.
And that was a good sequence defensively where they were in chase mode. They did a good job of keeping them in front. Then they helped and recovered. I mean, that's what you have to have repeatedly, not just once or twice during the game. You show a coach you can do it. He expects you to do it every time you get in that situation.
B. Shaw at the helm right now for the Lakers. Randall with his back to the basket. Isolation with Aflalo. The double comes over. Randall now bumping and grinding. He misses. Didn't even draw iron. Cousins came up with a rebound and the outlet to Temple. 1, 2. Big to the basket to score.
Not a bad move by Temple because Julius Randle came over to try to give support, try to block the shot, but nice move and nice shot.
Lakers get killed in the paint, but they're on top on the score. Russell. Yes.
That's because the Lakers are getting some triples going back the other distance, and the Kings are getting the deuces, so you do the math.
61% from 3 for the Lakers. They have 8. They had 10 last night. Cousins splits the defense, comes up empty. D'Angelo says, let's just let it go for a team rebound, and we'll take it with 43.8 to go in the first half.
Cousins is trying to keep it in, but it's not going to take much for him to let it out, and he may join Luke Walton in the locker room. Not the same locker room, but if he explodes, the technicals are sure to follow.
12-2 Laker run. D'Angelo Russell bounces now to Julius Randle. Randle, now he's draped there defensively by Cousins. Tries to attack. A little bit too much one-on-one as Randle felt like he needed to go up against his fellow Wildcat. Ball out of bounds, 7 to shoot.
They got a lot of time on the shot clock. 27 seconds in the half. So it would be nice for the Lakers to scratch on this possession.
Randle on the inbound. Has position on Cousins and has the bucket.
Good job of attacking the right shoulder of DeMarcus Cousins. Opened him up, and that means doesn't allow his shoulders to stay square defensively. The offensive player gets the advantage.
Randle's first basket. 14-2 run here at the end of the quarter. A stop here would be huge. Lakers with a foul to give, and they'll take it out of bounds with 7.3 in the quarter. Foul on Nick.
And it's always nice when the guy given the foul doesn't have any. So it's only Nick's first. So they ran that pretty much the way they wanted. Still, though, left a lot of time for the Kings to get a shot with 7.3.
Yeah, nobody in the game has more than 2 fouls, so nobody in foul trouble, but you're absolutely right as Nick picks up his first. Tolliver races in. He's a pretty good three-point shooter.
Yeah, they take out Koufos, and now that's just to spread the floor a little bit.
Cousins has 5 seconds with Mozgov in front of him. DeMarcus, there's Aflalo. He'll try the 3. It's off target, and what a way to end the half for the Lakers on a 14-2 run.
Yeah, I can't say enough about their effort. They just kept going and going, and now they go into halftime with the lead.
Lakers on top. Time to join Geeter, Big Game, and D-Fish, Access Sportsnet Studio, the Jack in the Box halftime report.
As a Marriott Rewards member, I can embrace a world full of surprising moments.
The new Marriott portfolio of hotels now has 30 brands in over 110 countries. So no matter where you go, you are here. Join or link accounts today.
I'm Erin, this is Ben, and we're partnering with Bank of America to bring you a winning recipe.
In this house, it's not game day without Mississippi pimento and cheese.
Mix a package of cream cheese, 2 cups of cheddar, and 1/3 cup of mayo.
NBA.com top 5 from Sunday night. We start at number 5, Detroit's Tobias Harris. That's not good, but Andre Drummond with the follow. The big man doesn't just tip it back up and in. He grabs it with the left hand and throws it back down. At 4, watch Karl Anthony Towns. He's back at the three-point line. Swoops in for the follow slam. Ricky Rubio can't get it to go, but there's KAT to clean it up. Number 3, Terrence Jones. I'm not sure if this is a pass or a shot. Let's give him credit for the pass because it sounds a whole lot better when Anthony Davis finishes strong. Terrence Jones, Anthony Davis, sure, let's call it an alley-oop. That's number 3. At 2, Carmelo Anthony, known for scoring this time the little pocket pass to Joakim Noah. That's fine teamwork from the Knicks. Noah the slam, that's at number 2. At number 1, let's return to Rubio and Karl Anthony Towns one more time. Rubio circling, finds the big man who finishes. Karl Anthony Towns, that's number 1 on the top 5 from the NBA.com.
Congratulations to you all. Happy birthday. We're here in the game celebrating the birthday anniversary special event on Kings Band. Contact us via the impact.com or Kings.com's birthday. Big thanks to the Sacramento Children's
keep Collison out of paint. I think they did a good job there. He scored 5 points early, but that's all that he got. Crashing the boards, Lakers doing a great job, outworking the Kings. Mike Trudell, the coaching staff had a little adjustment to be made without their head coach, but seems like they made it.
Yes, Stu, and their head coach, Luke Walton, was waiting for them when they got back to the locker room, obviously, and he was pretty pleased by the way that they closed the half. And look, you can ask any of the coaches, though, and Mark Manson just told me the ball movement got better as the half went on, and that's the whole key.
To Cousins, then circles around and over the top pass for a layup.
Starters have shot it well tonight. Normally we're talking bench, but the starters have done their part. Mozgov, though, has it taken away. So a little bit of a slow start for the Lakers here in the third quarter. It's the third quarter that did them in last night in the loss to the Knicks. Cousins, deep, he's got it.
Why don't you try to help out on that screen and roll, and he just flares out. He gets the open look and knocks down the triple, and just like that, it's a 4-point game.
Cousins 1 for 2 from downtown. They are 4 for 13 from beyond the line. Mozgov had a good first half scoring with 8 points. Nick Young trying to spin around Temple. Fall away jump shot, and it's Cousins to clear the rim. Here's Collison.
Lakers yet to scratch here in the beginning of the third, and the Kings have already put up 5 and now make it 8.
Lakers need a timeout, or are they going to just play through it? Brian says, let's go. Brian Shaw, the acting coach. It's 8-0 run, blocked by Cousins. Out to Deng. Flyby by Caspi. Deng for 2, and that ends the drought.
You know, the veteran Law Deng did a great job of allowing Caspi to get out of defensive position and converting.
Deng scored in double figures for the 8th time last night. He's in double figures again right now. Make it 9. Temple in the corner. Young a little late getting over there. And the onslaught in the third quarter is definitely on. And it's only, well, we're even at 60.
We've outscored the Lakers obviously by 9 here to start the third. So we've got a brand new game.
All the momentum is going the Lakers' way to end that half. Young, short. Cousins has another board. 6 of them now tonight to go along with 4 dimes. DeMarcus trying to go baseline on Mozgov. Reverse layup, no good. Good D by Mozzie. Taken out by Deng. Deng's going to look for 2 in a row. All of a sudden, he is Mr. Dependable.
Well, you can just see in his gait, the way he's running up and down the floor. He obviously is feeling a lot more confident in his overall play.
His game last night was his first 20-point game since April of last year when he was with Miami. Young avoids a foul on Collison. Temple bounces, barely gets to Caspi. They're in scramble mode right now. 1 to shoot. Oh, and Cousins ran right into Julius Randle. Foul on Julius.
That big body of Cousins, he leans in with the ball, good strong hands, and then he gets contact around the arm area and ends up at the free throw line, seeing if he can put the Kings back into a tie.
Again, the Kings 8-15 on the year. Chemistry has certainly been an issue with this team for a few years now, and this year also, as Cousins will shoot again. You know, it's interesting when you look at their roster. They had 3 first-round picks this year. None of them are with the team right now. They're all in the D-League. Brandon Ingram, the first-round pick for the Lakers, playing big minutes. But 3 first-round picks and all in the D-League for Sacramento. Randle leaves it for Russell. Picked by Mozgov. He will roll to the basket, but D'Angelo loses it. Last touch by the Kings or the Lakers?
Kings.
It will be Laker ball with 9 to shoot.
Collison came back around after getting picked off and tapped it free from D'Angelo. And fortunately for the Lakers, it rolled out of bounds.
Russell surveyed the floor. Pass into Mozgov. Jump hook. Rebound. Randle misses tip Moz once. Moz had it again for a moment. So the Lakers missed 2 right at the rim. Cousins in three-point country. Obviously a threat from out there. Mozgov though inviting him to shoot. He doesn't want him to do that. He would rather have Cousins shoot it from the outside. Mozgov gave him a little bit too much room.
Well, that's the shoulder of DeMarcus. He gets contact, gets that separation, then has an absolute layup.
Lakers trying to end his 6-game losing streak. It started when the injuries started to pile up. Russell. He's bumping into Collison. The southpaw turns at the free throw line for the jump shot.
He just feels so much more confident over Darren Collison because of the height differential that he's just backing to a spot and then turning and shooting.
Almost 50% of his shots this year, though, have been behind the arc. That was a nice two, and Temple answers back. Last 9 games, he's been logging about 26 minutes per. So when Aflalo fell out of favor, Temple became one of Jaeger's favorites. Russell faces Collison.
Another possession, though, not a lot of movement. Gotta get more movement.
And that one's dribbled off the foot of Collison. Turnover, left for Paxson, who dunks it. Time out, Lakers. And
there's a foul on the play, no?
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
D'Angelo, don't argue too much.
Blocking foul on Mozgov, and we've got a technical foul on D'Angelo.
That was, saw that coming. And there is no timeout right now. That was just a foul, and now
there's a timeout now.
Oh, there is, yeah, okay.
Brian
they
Shaw
need it.
Rushed out there to make sure he got the timeout.
They need it.
6:46 to play here in the third, and a spurt and some bad play by the Lakers have them down by 4.
Not sure is that something?
Now it's time for tonight's Nashville Hot Shot Chart, brought to you by Kentucky Fried Chicken.
And the shot chart on Mr. Luol Deng again, shooting the ball very efficient from the field, 5 out of 7. So following up his best game of the year last night with another efficient night tonight with his 2 for 2 from three-point land. As I mentioned, overall 5 out of 7, 4 assists. So really starting to be a factor in the Laker offense, and that's very important because at that position they need all of the help and scoring that they can get.
Speaking of the hot shot chart, what about Sacramento? Here in the third, they are 7 out of 8 from the floor.
It's a game of runs. Right now, the Kings on a little bit of a run as the Lakers saw that 9-point halftime lead disappear rather quickly with the hot shooting. And now with the technical foul that was called on D'Angelo. DeMarcus Cousins at the line to shoot the tee.
Boogie says, let me take it. And he knocks it down. Sellout crowd tonight. We will see Sacramento 2 more times on Valentine's Day. Nothing screams Valentine's Day more than a date with the Sacramento Kings at Staples Center. And then on April the 7th. So 2 more meetings with Sacramento. As Koufos gets the offensive rebound. Can't let that happen.
Well, again, that's just fundamental basketball where the Lakers broke down. You don't step straight into the lane. You step up the lane to box out the guy beside you and then get the rebound.
Now, what do we say? The game's there for the taking. at the half with a couple of key players out for Sacramento. They've rallied around it. Deng trying it again. Short. Cousins, the man in charge. Sacramento comes down 8 out of the last 9. DeMarcus with the dribble. We're nearing the halfway mark of the third quarter, and it has been a horrible quarter for the Lakers. And one foul, Mozgov. Cousins now has 20 points.
Yeah, nice job of reading what defense the Lakers were in. Our Carl's camp to show him backing, then a quick spin, and then up and under there. Moss kept his hands up, but got body contact. 3-point opportunity coming to Mr. Cousins.
10 points here in the third for DeMarcus, who got in that scrap with his buddy Julius Randle earlier that resulted in Luke Walton getting tossed after a couple of technicals. Thomas Robinson, and boy, he changes the energy of things for the Lakers when he comes into the game, and that's why Brian Shaw's inserted him.
And that's, he's doing the same thing that Tariq Black, who is the guy that normally is the first defense or first center to come in for Mozgov. He does the same thing, plays with a lot of energy. You just love that.
How bad has it been in the third? Lakers have been outscored 26-6.
And trail by 10.
Randall. Ingram will stop from 15. Nice stuff. Brandon Ingram, that's his second bucket of the night. 4 points, 5 rebounds. Lou Williams into the game, trying to mark Collison, who now goes to the baseline, tried to probe, brought it back out to Cousins. Good bullet pass to Koufos as the Lakers let Koufos get position.
Well, again, they were starting to hedge over, trying to see what DeMarcus Cousins was going to do, and a good quick pass gets an easy deuce.
Cousins with 5 assists. Outside chance at a triple-double. Nick Young eludes the defense and then throws it away. Turnover number 12 for the Lakers. Lawson, hook pass. Collison, Cousins, the trailer. Here he comes. Look out. Lakers just getting rolled over right now.
Yeah, the start of the third was very, very slow, and as a result, the scoreboard is not in their favor.
Down by a dozen. Splitting defense is Lou. Let's see if he can have another one of those ridiculous second halves that we've become accustomed to. In the corner, Collison. Right back out to Lawson. Not a great outside shooter, Ty, never has been. Cousins lets it fly. He hits the deck. It's a three-pointer, and the Lakers call another timeout.
They need another timeout. All of a sudden, the largest lead of the game for the Sacramento Kings, 81-66. Some work right now because DeMarcus Cousins is really heated up. He's 10 out of 17 from the field, including 2 out of 3 from that distance, as he's got 26 points. So the Kings have responded to Mr. Cousins' effort and now find themselves comfortably in front.
His 257th double-double tonight, a Sacramento era record. He blew right past Chris Webber, who had 245. DeMarcus was just 1 for 6 from beyond the arc the other night in their loss against Utah. Tonight, though, connected 2 out of 3, as Stu just mentioned. Sacramento has missed just 1 field goal attempt this quarter, and they made their last 8. Lou Williams, off balance, not close, and it's going to belong to the Kings. This keeps getting worse to half.
Right now, Kings trying to really apply even more pressure as Collison knocks down a 3. So defensively, Lakers falling behind, and then their offense is suffering about the same fate.
The defense is non-existent right now. Sacramento shooting 59%. They've got 84 on the board, and You still have 3.5 to go in the quarter, and their offense has been sputtering the Kings.
Well, they're 13 out of 14 from the field in this quarter as Darren Collison tries to improve that and does.
Think about this. They've been the worst in the league shooting the last 6 games. The worst. Tonight they are on fire against this defenseless Laker team.
And turning it over as the Lakers did on the last possession, you just got to make sure you execute a little bit better.
Larry Nance loses the handle. That's going to go the other way.
Offensive foul as he committed, and then when he came down, ran into DeMarcus Cousins. So offensive foul is yet another turnover for the Lakers. They're 14th.
I mean, this got away so quickly.
It happens in the NBA.
Yeah, it does.
It can happen in a blink of an eye.
They've made 11 in a row, Sacramento. Darren Collison back out. That's going to be chased down right at the line by Cousins. 8 to shoot. He's fouled on top of Clarkson. That'll be the 4th Laker team foul. Sacramento has yet to commit a foul in the third.
2:55 still to play here in the third, and the Kings are rolling as they lead the Lakers by 21.
Not everyone speaks Sriracha.
Sriracha.
But Wendy's is fluent. They know when a true fan.
Cousins after he wrestled Julius Randle to the ground. DeMarcus, though, when he's been on the floor and playing, has been brilliant. 26, 8, and 5, and he's led the charge quarter. 1 shot. 14 out of 15. The Lakers
in 9 minutes, basically, of this third quarter. The Lakers have been outscored by 30. They led by 9 at intermission, and right now they trail by 21.
38 to 8 here in the third. Cousins with 16 of them. And Sacramento has the ball. And it's into Cousins, who immediately gets double teamed. What's he going to do out of it? Lakers the pressure, and they force the turnover. So the good defense out of the break for the Lakers. Williams, Lou all the way, can't score. It's been going that way for the Lakers tonight. Collison forgets the basketball. And then Robinson inexplicably just throws it behind him, thinking that Lou Williams was still behind him.
I think he was more concerned about catching it and being called for over and back.
Is that what it was? Watson tries to split the defense, does, who wants it, and Robinson has it. There it is. Ingram took it away from Lou.
Two players, two teammates running side by side. You know there's no communication.
The ball back to Clarkson. He'll get his own rebound. Lakers with 2 minutes to go in the quarter, and Robinson emphatically throws down the dunk.
And that's what I was talking about in the first half when Robinson had that steal and tried to just lay it over the front of the rim. That's the way you attack the rim if you're a big. Offensive foul Cousins as he runs over Thomas Robinson.
DeMarcus Cousins, who is called for a lot of fouls. Top 5 in the league. Look at him. Again, letting his emotions get the best of him right there as he kind of forced his shoulder down into Thomas Robinson.
You can't get away with that when the official was only like 2-3 feet away from you.
Well, got away with it in the first half. That's just
they weren't that close. They were only 4 feet away.
Yeah, so a guy who is top 5 fouls in the league, that's his first of the night. And it's their first of the quarter. Here's a shot taken by the Lakers, taken by Cousins. We're a minute and a half to go here in the quarter. Collison deep in the corner. He's hounded there by Williams, who gives him baseline. And then Ingram knocks down Collison. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
And the roll just keeps on rolling as the Sacramento Kings seemingly trapped in the corner. Darren Collison was, but all of a sudden he has baseline, gets to the free throw line.
At the line tonight, 10 out of 18 for the Kings. Lakers have matched them in makes, but they've shot 8 fewer, 10 for 10. That was really the difference last night. The Knicks attempted more and made plenty more. Made 9 more, I think, 9 more than the Lakers last night. Hey, the Student and Educator of the Month contest presented by City of Hope is open for this season. Now, the LA area educators nominate your exceptional students and faculty members for their chance to be honored at Center Court. You can learn more and visit Lakers.com/TV.
Well, while they were getting ready for that free throw, DeMarcus Cousins and Brian Shaw got technicals. They were standing on the sideline, and the official was right in between them. And it all started with DeMarcus talking to the official, and then Brian Shaw said something also, and then DeMarcus yelled at Brian, "I'm not talking to you." And then it went back and forth, and the official said, "Okay, I'll give you both the tee."
So Collison will go to the line. So the double technical, I know that's your favorite thing, Stu.
Well, sometimes it is warranted. One thing I don't like about the double tech is there's no free throws.
Right.
As much as I hate free throws, if there's a single technical, they shoot the technical. So there's a chance for one team to get an advantage in a double tech if one team misses.
Here comes Lawson. He'll bring it back now to Collison. We've got a minute to play here in the quarter. Aflalo, back and forth. The windshield wiper blocked by Thomas Robinson. Good play by T.I. Clarkson leans in. That's his shot. And he's going to go to the line and shoot 2.
Well, 51 seconds left in the third quarter here, and the Lakers need to pitch a shutout here and get a couple of scratches themselves. Try to get a little bit of momentum heading into the fourth and final stanza.
Clarkson tonight at the line. He is a perfect 4 for 4, as is Lou. Clarkson with 6 points, and he'll get another. Hey, Wednesday on an all-new episode of Backstage Lakers, get an all-access pass to shoot around with the mic'd-up assistant, Coach Mark Madsen. Plus, take a look back at the very start of Luke Walton's coaching career. Don't miss Backstage Lakers. It's presented by Mercedes-Benz. It's Wednesday at 8:30 only on Spectrum Sportsnet.
Well, Clarkson continues to be perfect from the line, although he's only 1 out of 6 from the field.
Sacramento has missed their last 2. Their last misses since the end of the quarter. Here's Cauley Stein. We got 34 seconds remaining. He throws it right away, right into Nance Jr.'s hands. Larry gets fouled as he bumps into Willie Cauley Stein.
Good job by Larry Nance Jr. Reading what Willie Cauley Stein wanted to do on the pass, steps in and makes the interception, then gets fouled in the act of shooting. So 30 seconds left, 2 free throws coming to Nance, and they have a chance to do what they need to do and pitch that shutout and close this gap a little bit heading into the fourth.
And again, Laker fans, a reminder, our next telecast will be Wednesday at Brooklyn. It'll be the second game of the road trip. Then we'll have a back-to-back Philly and Cleveland on Friday and Saturday. Back to the line, Larry Nance Jr. That was the first Laker miss of the night. And then he make amends and makes the second one. Well, Lakers came down from 19 in the first meeting, but that was a 19-point first half deficit. Here, they've only got 12 minutes and 20 seconds to make it up.
Yeah, but they'll get a last shot here in the quarter. Now if they get another stop and a scratch.
Look around, we in the stars. Round the world, we party on. We go on.
All right, here we go.
Pump the volume.
Oh!
Turn me on and let me do my thing. We in the house and we here to stay. Get up!
Here we go. Oh! So close. Time for one last dunk. Here we go. This is it. Yes! The Sacramento Kings dunk team, presented by Jamba Juice.
Lakers basketball is being brought to you by McDonald's. I'm loving it. The ball moving, smooth, drifting. That's beautiful. When he's at his best, he's drifting and scoring. 88-73, so a breath of life for the purple and gold. And again, this Kings team has not finished game.
Just stay close to the team and put on them by Larry Nance.
Free Casspi.
The quick move along the baseline to free himself.
Tolliver. He has plenty of range. Lawson with 7 to shoot. North Carolinian. Casspi trying to force things. And then Nance threw it off of Omri Casspi.
A little bit out of controlness there by Casspi, and ends up forcing the turnover.
Neither team has played a clean game. Here's Lou. It goes. Ooh, that would have been nice. 17 turnovers for Sacramento, 16 for the Lakers, and Lou, who's a perfect 4 for 4 from the stripe, will go there again.
Just to make it interesting to see how the Kings react. If the Lakers could get this under 10 rule in the next couple of minutes, it'd be very interesting to see how the Kings react, knowing their history of late.
All right, what a run for Lou Williams. His cousin sits. Lou Williams is 19.5 points, leads all NBA reserves. He had 24 last night. He's been the leading scorer the last 5, 16 times overall this year, and averaging 32.2 his last handful of games. Scored 20-plus in 5 straight. I mean, we go on and on. I mean, it has been an offensive show. Historic show from off the bench for him.
Very important for this Lakers.
Have been hammered in the paint tonight. 50 in the paint for the Kings, just 22 for the Lakers. Clarkson's open if he wants it. Got it. That would be something that Clarkson would like to see start falling, that three-point shot. It's been a problem for him as of late. Here's Lawson. Clarkson. Whoa, look at that. He knocked it right to a follow. And then Casspi has 4, so they can take their time if they'd like.
Yeah, and there's 8:40 to play here.
12-point game. Lawson down the middle and scoops it reverse style in around Junior.
Nice hit the play by Ty Lawson.
That's what he used to do. And he had all that quickness. Get into the lane. Missed by T-Rob. Lawson again. You're not going to count it.
They're calling it a traveling violation, I believe.
Turnover's going to go to the Lakers.
Well, there's 8:14 left. Lakers trailing by 14 as Jordan Clarkson knocks down the long ball, his first of the night.
I'm Erin, this is Ben, and we're partnering with Bank of America to bring you a winning recipe.
In this house, it's not game day without Mississippi pimento and cheese.
Mix a package of cream cheese, 2 cups of cheddar, and 1/3 cup of mayo with a jar of pimentos, garlic powder, and cayenne.
No matter how you serve it, it's gone by the end of the game. Here's another winning idea. With the Bank of America Cash Rewards credit card, earn 2% cash back at grocery stores and now at wholesale clubs.
Every time I travel, it's the moments that are most rewarding, because you'll never forget them.
The new Marriott portfolio of hotels now has 30 brands in over 110 countries. So no matter where you go, you are here. Join or link accounts today.
Fresh, buddy, how are you?
All right, guys, it's time for the Golden One shoot-around for charity. I've got my contestant, Clark. Now, Clark, we're going to put 45 seconds on the clock. Each shot you take is going to have a different dollar amount. Now, you're going to rack up the cash for the Ronald McDonald House if you can do this. You ready, buddy? 45 seconds is on the clock. Golden One Credit Union charity shoot-around with Clark. Listen for the countdown.
1, 2, ready, go!
All right, that first shot is worth $1,000, and that's going to the Ronald McDonald House. He's got $1,500 more dollars. He's got $2,500 right now. Oh, he got it! His total is at $5,000. If he hits this half-court shot, it'll be another $5,000. Oh my gosh! 25 seconds. All this money is going to charity. Oh my goodness! The Ronald McDonald House of Northern California is gonna get this cash. Oh, 13 seconds. Golden One Credit Union wants you to score. Oh, so close. 3, 2, 1. It'll count. Oh, the good news is, Clark, you just got $5,000 for the Ronald McDonald House of Northern California, courtesy of our friends at Golden One Credit Union. There's Doug. Incredible.
Erica Taylor, Goldie with Golden One Credit Union. Nice job.
8:14 to play. Lakers trailing by 14 to the Sacramento Kings. And, you know, Darren Collison, very efficient tonight. I talked about keeping him out of the paint. He's done a lot of his damage from the perimeter. He's made 7 out of 8 shots overall. He's got 20 points on 8 attempts. That is called efficiency, and that's what you like to see. He also, in his spare time, has handed off 4 assists.
6 straight games now in double figures for Collison, averaging around 16 points now in those 6. It is 8th year from UCLA. 5 teams in 8 years. Cousins back into the contest.
That's their stabilizer. If the Lakers have Mr. Mo right now on their side as they've cut down this 21-point lead.
And Nick is back in and shooting the 3, comes up short. Nick Young tonight has played 22 minutes, 3 for 9 and 2 for 7 from beyond the arc in his back-to-back. Return to action. In the air, Temple. Touch pass, a good ball movement under the Koufos, and he'll score.
Well, they've really hurt the Lakers in the paint. A lot of easy opportunities in the painted area.
54-22, singing a happy tune there. Blocked by Koufos, out of bounds.
Yeah, he was trying to throw a lob to Julius Randle, and Koufos blocked the pass. Won't go as a shot. It will go as a blocked pass. They don't even keep those stats on the official stat sheet.
Kings were up by 21. Lakers whittled it down. Now the Kings on a bit of a run again. Coinciding with this guy coming back into the game, Cousins. Caspi. DeMarcus Cousins attacks Randle. And Julius, pretty good play. Deng with the ball and then loses it. Loose ball. Williams gets it. Hits Cousins. Are they going to call a foul on Lou? That was a loose play. Cousins did get contact, but Williams was going for a 50-50 ball. I think that might be an inadvertent whistle.
Well, it should be in a way. They're going to review it to see exactly. I don't know why they don't review it to see if there's a foul. Yeah, that's just an inadvertent hand. As Lou tries to get the ball.
Oh,
it looks like Cousins may have grabbed the arm of Lou Williams and kept it in the air, and as a result, it ends up hitting Boogie in the face.
Yeah, so Cousins has been involved with, 3 real controversial plays as far as fouls are concerned. And then, of course, does the dramatic dive down to the floor.
Last meeting we were here as the game was ending. It was Julius and DeMarcus. And you see the smile on Julius's face and most of it. So it's something that you see a lot of when you're working against the Sacramento Kings.
And then DeMarcus came down, and a lot was made out of that. But look at Tark getting in the middle of it.
And they're all smiling. That's the thing about it.
Oh, yeah. And at halftime, DeMarcus and Julius were at half court laughing and smiling and joking. They are really good friends. But good friends get after each other in the course of action like this.
I'm very curious to see how this eventually gets ruled.
Monty McCutcheon has taken a long look at it right now with the help of the replay center back in New Jersey. Monty right in front of us. We're in the second row here at the Golden One Center. All right, so it's a loose ball foul on DeMarcus Cousins. They're going to call a technical foul on Lou Williams.
I don't understand that at all. I just don't understand that at all.
And that's what Lou cannot believe it.
Don't understand that one at all.
Explain it to me, he wants to know.
And out of all of that, the Kings are going to get an extra point because they get the technical foul shot.
What should have happened, it never should have been a whistle. I mean, they went after each other. That's what I thought was going to be an inadvertent whistle.
Yeah, but when they went to review, they knew the inadvertent whistle wasn't going to apply.
That was never going to work. Yeah, they don't use that as an excuse. I'm just saying, in live action, it seemed let it go.
I mean, how could Lou Williams get a technical on that? Because after they reviewed the play, they could see that DeMarcus had a hold of Lou Williams' arm, which kept it up there.
And that was after looking at replay.
I'm surprised at the outcome.
I mean, unless he said something, and because the technical would have been said right there, would have been applied right then and there. If he had said something.
The only reason they called the technical was because they're ruling that his hand hits the player in the face. Remember, or you may not remember, when years ago Kobe got called for that, throwing his hand back and hitting Manu Ginobili in the face and got a technical foul. So anything in the head area, I guess they're looking at as technical.
Clarkson leans in, can't score. The Lakers in all sorts of trouble now as we move in on the halfway mark of the fourth quarter, and they're down once again by 17.
But it's important that you let it go. As a player, you have to let it go because you end up turnover.
Lakers had a 3-on-1, and they turned it over, and then Temple scores. Lakers blew the break, and the Kings capitalized.
And that pushes it back to a 20-point game, and not a lot of time left as Lou Williams will go back to the free throw line. You can see Lou is still really upset at that technical foul call. Carlos Cam, the Lakers had the turnover themselves, and then Nick with his outlet pass throws it right to Ty Lawson, and that ends up in a three-point basket by Temple.
They're turning the ball over again for the Lakers. 18 of them tonight. They came into the game with 59 more turnovers on the year than their opponent. Tonight, though, Sacramento, they're going to weather it. It looks like they've committed 20 turnovers. D'Angelo back into the game. 16 minutes tonight.
And Lou is still looking and talking to that official that called the technical. Lou misses 2 free throws. Very unlike Lou. That's why I was saying you got to let it go. Usually a mad player is a bad player. There's exceptions to the rule, but not very many.
87% are on the year, misses both of them when they desperately needed them. They try to get back into this game. Russell is on Cousins,
Offensive foul.
who just throws him out of the way.
Yeah, when he did his spin move, he ran into Julius Randle, and then he tried to spin back and used his elbow and just got rid of D'Angelo Russell. We got a timeout, and it's well needed. 5:43 left in a 20-point game.
The vampire and Lycan clans had been at war for centuries, turning our world into a battlefield. Now a new war is being waged.
If you want to win this war, you will have to go further than any warrior has ever ventured before.
Impossible. There's nothing stopping her now.
Looking for someone?
Underworld Blood Wars in 3D and Real D 3D. Rated R.
Are you sure you're not a size 9?
9? Don't make me laugh, girl. I'm gonna wear these out.
Just because you drive the official vehicle of the NBA doesn't make you an official NBA player.
Yeah.
Give it up for the Sacramento Kings drumline.
'82. Well, the Lakers ended the first half on a 14-2 run. But then, in the third quarter, Sacramento got in the zone, and they couldn't miss. And let's bring in Big Game James and D. Fish. It all went south pretty quickly, didn't it?
Yeah, you know, and it wasn't like the Lakers got rattled at the opposition. This is the first time they've gotten rattled with the officiating, and I think that's really what started them down the bad path, although in the third quarter, it wasn't the officials that gave up that 9-point lead, being outscored by 30 to fall behind.
Some good news for the Lakers. D'Angelo's made all 3 of his threes tonight as he works himself back into shape. Yeah, twice in that third quarter, the Kings made 3 consecutive 3-point shots in that third quarter. And just buried the Lakers. Collison trying to do more of the same, and the rebound goes to Julius Randle. Up to D'Angelo with 5 minutes to go. Dang lets it go. Cousins, 27 points, 13 rebounds. Reverse layup, Cousins to follow once, twice to score, and knocks down Lou in the process.
Well, if they ruled that first shot that Cousins took on that play was a shot, then it would have been traveling because it didn't draw iron, and he was the first to touch it to tip it back in.
That's 14 rebounds for him. He is top 10 NBA rebounding this year. Nick hits the heel, goes to Julius, kicks it over to Deng. Goes around DeMarcus Cousins, battles two Kings and scores, and he'll go to the line. Luol Deng with 12, looking for 13.
It's a good decision by Deng, getting Cousins out of position and then attacking the paint, getting a three-point opportunity with 4:20 still to play, and the Kings up by 17.
Deng's hit a couple more threes tonight. Clarkson's going to come in a moment. Maybe one last Laker push with 4 minutes to play, but the missed free throw.
The Lakers going to have to extend their defense just a bit, not full court because you give up opportunities.
How about giving Ty Lawson a free pass to the basket? Ty Lawson goes right in and scores.
Well, there was no backside help and easy play for Ty.
D'Angelo tried to draw a 4-point play. Lakers with an offensive rebound. Julius Randle back now to Lou. Lou who leads the team in threes. Tough shot that time. That goes in and out. And Ty Lawson will bring it across the timeline, and time is on their side with only 3.5 to play. What a tough way to start this trip if the Lakers are going to eventually lose it.
Just one of those nights where the Lakers just can't seem to get a break.
And DeMarcus Cousins has been one of the issues this evening also, without question.
Yeah,
31
over to a 50% from the field.
He's over his season average, and the Lakers answer back. D'Angelo Russell with 17 points to lead the Lakers tonight. Again, Lawson gets to the basket. No defense again. Once from the right wing, and that time from the left. 110-89. So, defense again not there. 62 points in the paint. They've given up 110, and we still have time left. Julius for three. Deng reached Caspi. That's good hustle by Luol.
I mean, Caspi had inside position, but Deng was able to get both hands on the ball without contact and then score. That's nice effort.
Stu, he's 16-4-4 tonight in 26 minutes and 7 for 11 from the floor.
He's had a nice resurgence here in the last two games with his offense.
Julius grabs Cousins.
And with that foul, we'll take a break. 2 minutes and 20 to go here in the fourth in a game where the Lakers are going to 1, 2, 4, get.
The Vampire and Lycan clans had been at war for centuries, turning our world into a battlefield. Now a new war is being waged.
If you want to win this war, you will have to go further than any warrior has ever ventured before.
Impossible. There's nothing stopping her now.
Looking for someone?
Underworld Blood Wars in 3D and Realty 3D. Rated R.
I'm Erin, this is Ben, and we're partnering with Bank of America to bring you a winning recipe.
In this house, it's not game day without Mississippi pimento and cheese.
Mix a package of cream cheese, 2 cups of cheddar, and 1/3 cup of mayo with a jar of pimentos, garlic powder, and cayenne.
No matter how you serve it, it's gone by the end of the game. Here's another winning idea. With the Bank of America Cash Rewards credit card, earn 2% cash back at grocery stores and now at wholesale clubs.
Tonight's Peak Performers being presented by Mercedes-Benz, dealers of Southern California.
And the peak performer tonight from the Kings, DeMarcus Cousins. 31 points, 16 rebounds, 3 block shots. He has been the dominant player in the game tonight. Kind of reversed his efficiency from the last meeting between these two teams. But tonight he kind of took care of his biz.
I hope you've enjoyed the presentation of Laker basketball tonight, despite the fact the Lakers look like they're going.
About him. He's got 16 points tonight. He's made 7 of 8. He's played really good defense.
As he always does. Well, that's one thing about it. We tend to take him for granted. He's always going to play great defense, give you great effort and team spirit. And tonight he's scoring the ball. I mean, little left-hand shot by Willie Cauley-Stein. Second, third efforts paying off.
Slapped away. Nice pass by Cauley-Stein. Oh, but guess what? He's going to get a basket out of it. And that makes it 116 to 92.
Yeah, Omri wanted to give him an extra scoring opportunity. Coach Yeager in a great mood, visiting with some of the scorers.
Here's Ingram with a 3. And that will do it. Kings have to advance the ball, and then look at Ron trying to take the ball away from him. Oh, I just love that.
He is who he is.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. It's 116 to 92.
Yeah, he is who we thought he was.
He is a beauty. And Sacramento gets the much needed win against the LA Lakers. Cousins with 31, 16. And good win.